Hi guys, a new VST Taken Space-Based Visualizer. We are testing it. I already had a standalone version. Perhaps I should have this standalone too, but it's okay. It's a VST3, and either you build it, it's gonna be it's gonna be here. So anyone who's gonna build it, well, you probably know what you're doing. Else you probably are not asking. Well, probably not even gonna attempt. But that gets complex because you have to install Visual Studio and so forth. But we also have the folder. Drop that where you have instruments, and hopefully when you're looking for instrument, it comes out. It's effect. But it's okay. Let's look what we got. I just installed it. I had a standalone weird version, but this would be actually cooler because we can. It's made in C, so it should be super fast. So okay, it's I dropped it into channel. Let's see. Okay, it's in a master, so whatever I do should. I guess I should plug in an instrument, but and yes, I had something like this before, but there is. It was more like I think it was more like phase space tractor thingy, and this is what makes this special is that it uses the actual Takens algorithm, which I have been messing with a lot, which is super duper cool. Um, so let's say what we have primary, and let's okay, that's good. But this is mind blowing. I'm gonna check that you guys can actually, yeah, you guys can hear. Perhaps I should put headphones so you won't hear the sound double back. But this is actually it is super duper cool. You can see like 3D flexing of sound and so forth. Well, let's just start here with the first. Okay, I don't have my headphones connected. Let's see. I've been having really fast projects, even weirder than normal. So that's saying something. The thing here is that the delay and display points are pretty much the whole thing. And to my slight disappointment with the I had another version, standalone version, and in that actually we could see the it's a little bit different. Okay, let's try different instruments. Let's bring the Brian tone I made. I think I'm gonna have to share with you guys the other version I made. The problem with the other version is that we can't hear the sounds, but like I just wonder why this is so different. I just had DeepSeek built this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to show you guys the other version that I was just playing with because honestly it was more awesome. Like what? Just something went missing. Something went missing big time. This is always something. Always something. Like I pretty much gave it the code and said that okay, do this. But okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the better version. So this version, well, the good thing is that for this you are not going to need a you don't have to build it. You don't even and why the hell did I do that? I'm just a little bit out of it. Um, So this is called phase-space microscope, and okay, then what you have to do, you are best off installing VP audio virtual cable, and then you have to play into it. So if you think it makes a virtual input and output, and so you can either, let's say that you are gonna I don't know, somehow guide microphone sounds in there or something, but okay, so you guys will see what I meant, that was disappointing, because now look at what you guys will see. So first of all, okay, I'm gonna start it. So now I'm playing the sound, and as you guys see, it's slightly more complex. And here, as you do the 3D, so I'm playing that same sound we had. The mind-blowing thing here is if you look, when I'm just playing some frequency, this is like low frequencies, you get that, but as I'm gonna do this, it's gonna do pretty magnificent things. So when we go towards here, we get this 45-degree angle, but as we do that, we get something like this. I know this is kind of a just phase space exploration that I've been doing before, but just amazing. Kind of a bummer. I actually wanted to you guys hear this. No, you guys don't hear it, and neither do I. So I think I could do though. I think I can do FL Studio ASIO for all, and I can put two outputs. So I'm gonna put so we had that, and I'm gonna also put if that works. Kind of a bummer. I don't get it to work. And if you guys see, it's kind of like. So we have microphone. We have what's this do? No, I think it works. Why don't I hear it then? I think I have to. So we have output is working. And we have EP virtual cable. Another question is, can you guys hear it? No, you guys can't hear it either. But okay, let's just forget about that. But let's look at the and we are just what a pain in the shouldn't have done it. Okay, I'm just gonna put the cable output here. So we are playing into a cable, so to speak, and now you guys can see it's just mind blowing. And I think we should put something simpler, you guys. It's going by so fast at the high frequencies. It's let's put a simpler sound there. Let's use the prime instrument I made. Okay, so we have that here, and let's play it real slow. Not that it really makes difference, but so as you guys now see, we get this kind of, and when I'm turning it, do you guys see? It's turning in space. So this is my prime tone instrument I made that was using actually these prime numbers to make the pattern, and as I'm changing the frequencies, it's kind of looping around itself. This is why I was thinking I'm gonna make VST and it's gonna be so much better, but somehow, I don't know what the hell, it somehow got messed up. But the prime tone really is amazing for this. But yeah, I'm gonna share this with you guys, so just you have to install the audio cable and a VP virtual cable, and but let's mess a little bit more with it. Let's see what happens when we put other nodes there. So it starts to kind of revolve and there's multiple sounds. Every sound has a different attractor, isn't that cool, guys? Our brains are doing these sorts of things, all these neurons are calculating these all the time. No wonder music seems to have a story to it. Just amazing stuff. And of course, once you're in FL Studio like here, I could like we could take the EQ off. Okay, here you can see it without the equalizer. Man, that's amazing. Let's add more points so the more we can do. And but I could holy crap, that is amazing. That is just so amazing. I could add, let's see, let's put some effects on it so it's you guys can see it's at 0. Let's put some reverb. Let's load. Norwegian church. Too bad we not hear it, but you can see there's when the reverb hits. There's this kind of blurriness to the thing. You can see the reverb actually. Just amazing, just amazing. But yeah, this is the Taken's algorithm that can turn 1D signal into these multi-dimensional attractors. Just amazing stuff. Too bad the VST didn't work, but this works. So, and it says PepsiCan and Live Taken's attractor because I tried to make a I don't know. I put a signal from DRS cable into a Pepsi can, and it became actually this sort of cool thing. Like when I had my hand close to it, it started to buzz, so kind of like weird. But yeah, just utterly freaking amazing. And if we change this thing here, it's gonna change, and of course. But when you put multiple nodes, what happens? It starts to revolve. Like you can get spirals and other stuff like that. Because this is that prime based synthesizer, it is kind of perhaps, I don't know, a little bit different because the primes they are very complicated, relating to Riemann hypothesis and so forth. And let's try. Well, still want to see the 3D thing. This is just too freaking amazing. Just absolutely mind blowing. Let's see the. Let's try one more instrument. So something. Let's load. Like the complex synthesizers, they are a kind of a disappointing with this. Let's load general MIDI library and I wonder how. Of course, this is a fake bird, but let's see how this fake bird would look like. Nothing is. Oh, of course, this is kind of like what you get with a sample like. I think it's not sample. I think it's a synthesizer. But let's see. Instrument. This is probably gonna be just like a vocal like. So it's a choir. Let's look at simpler instrument like. Let's look at. Electric piano. Okay, here we start to get again that thing that we had on the prime tone. So this is electric piano. Just amazing. And when you go to a different frequency space, it looks a little bit different. But yeah, so the ripple is going to be at Taken Space Space Visualizer VST, and I'm going to add right now the let's see, Phase Space Microscope 3. And let's add a note here. Use Phase Space Microscope 3.py with as the VST was not. That's good. But yeah, so it's going to be at the repo, and I'll link to it in the things. So use this one, guys, and VP virtual audio cable. Anyway, I hope you guys have